Nairobi, capital of Kenya versus Abidjan, largest city in Cote d'Ivoire. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out each time I drop a new video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. On today's video, we'll be looking at two beautiful cities in West and East Africa. We'll be looking at Nairobi, capital and largest city of Kenya, and Abidjan, largest city in Cote d'Ivoire. So let's start with Nairobi and look at what Nairobi looks like. So this is Nairobi. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya, and it is also the largest city in Kenya and one of the largest in East Africa. Nairobi is like a very beautiful city. It is the only capital city in the world where they have a national park right at the front of the city. And also it it is called the Silicon Savannah because of the high level of tech and startup that is in the city. The major language here, like the most dominant language here is English and Swahili. Yeah, Swahili. I really love the fact that they're using Swahili. I mean, that is our indigenous African language, and I love it anytime I see a country or city using indigenous African language. And Nairobi also is like a center of diplomacy in Africa. It houses most of the UN headquarters, as a like most of the UN branch in Africa are located in Nairobi. Unlike Abidjan, Nairobi is the capital and largest city of Kenya, whereas Abidjan is not the capital of Ivory Coast. It is just the largest city and financial capital, though it is the seat of government, but it is not the political capital. And Nairobi is an anglophone city, while Abidjan is a francophone city. Nairobi has the some of the tallest building in East Africa, like the Britam Tower. The Like they have many towers, high rises from like 100 to 150 to 160. So and also Nairobi, sorry, Nairobi houses the region's busiest airport. In as much of the fact that Ethiopian Airlines is actually the largest airline in Africa, but the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport is actually the most busiest airport in East Africa and one of the busiest in Africa. So this route you see is called the Nairobi Expressway. It's one of the most iconic routes you will see in Nairobi. And Nairobi has a lot of beautiful neighborhoods or estates or districts, as other countries may call it, like the Westland, the Upper Hill. I think this is Upper Hill. They have the Kilimani. They have many other beautiful standard neighborhoods. And you see the architectures here in Nairobi, like they're so unique, like they're uniquely African. So this is the Upper Hill. I really love that too. What's written there? I love Nairobi. That should be the what's written there. So like look at that view. Oh my gosh! Like I really love this view. Look at, and the city has a lot of high rises. Look at that. I really love Nairobi so much. Honestly, like the city is giving place. This video of Nairobi is not a comprehensive video of the whole city. I don't want to have a very long video, so I'm like cutting it. Just some few districts in Nairobi that this video captures, so that we don't end up having a very long video. So this is another part of Nairobi. This is called, I've forgotten the name of this part, but this tower here you see is International Convention Center, and the other two tours there are the pension tour. Though I really don't like that International Convention Center building, like it doesn't look modern to me, it looks so old. Like I don't like the architecture. Please, if you watch to this extent of of this video, please don't forget and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Look at that view. You see that building there with the antenna? That's actually the tallest building in Kenya. It's called the Britam Tower. So let me bring up Abidjan so that we look at what Abidjan looks like. Oh my God, look at that. Nairobi is such a beautiful city, honestly. It is beautiful. Well, like in East Africa, if I want to pick, I will like go for Addis Ababa before Nairobi. So I would say Nairobi is the second most developed city in East Africa after Addis Ababa. And look at that green, like they are so intentional with the trees. I mean, this place has a national park, so no doubt everywhere is so green. So let's take a look at Abidjan. So this is Abidjan. Abidjan is actually the largest city in Ivory Coast, or Cote d'Ivoire as the French call it. It is the richest French, or the most developed French speaking city in Africa. Yeah, I will pick Abidjan over Kinshasa. So, and it's called, or it's nicknamed uh, Petit Paris, like it's called a mini Paris because of so much French influence, and actually it's also the most developed francophone city in Africa. So they give it the name the mini Paris. And you should know this city hosted one of the best AFCON tournament ever in Africa. That was the 2020, was it the 2025 African Cup of Nations? And this stadium here hosted the final. And we also how beautiful Abidjan is in that tournament. And another thing you should know is, oh, look at that. Look at that. I really love that view. Another thing you should know is that Abidjan is like actually home to Africa's tallest building. That's the F Tower. Though it's not 100% completed, it's still under construction. But upon completion, that building is going to be like the tallest building in Africa. Look at that. I love their architectures. Like this part of Abidjan is called Plateau. It serves as a city's central business district. Let's look at that view. And one thing I say Nairobi has over Abidjan is that Nairobi has a lot of developed district like the Upper Hill, the Westland, the Kilimani, and unlike Abidjan that has fewer district like the Plateau, the Makori, and like two or three more. So when it comes in terms of developed districts, I think like Nairobi has that more than Abidjan. So this is like another district in Abidjan. Yeah, I think it's like another district. Another thing you should know that Abidjan is like a coastal city, unlike Nairobi. Nairobi is a landlocked city. Look at that view. Oh my God. Like, no doubt this place is called Little Paris. Like, look at, I have a lot of like tall buildings. Though like it's few, like they're just packed in one location. But I think like that's how a city should be. Like you focus on one location and put all those tall buildings. It gives you that like that view, that beautiful view. This is one thing I so much love about Abidjan. Look at that. This is this I think this part is called Makori. Please let me know in the comment section if I'm correct, or to my Ivorians here, or to any person who have lived in anybody who has lived in Ivory Coast. Let me know if this part of Ivory Coast is called Makori. And when it comes to road network, Nairobi has a good road network, but Abidjan has a very good road network. Like their road looks so solid, looks so advanced, like and where how they are being laid, and all their roads are marked. So I so much love Abidjan when it comes to road network. Look at that view. Like I said, there are few developed areas in Abidjan, while in Nairobi there are many developed districts. So, what do you think? What do you think about Nairobi? What do you think about Abidjan? Watch. Please drop your answer or your opinion in the comment section. And please, if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so and turn on the notification bell, because I'll be dropping more interesting video like this every day. Like I said, it's like the most developed parts of Abidjan, unlike in Nairobi where you see many places that like way more developed, like the Westland, the Kilimani, the Upper Hill. They look similar like this. So that's the edge Nairobi has over Abidjan. Nairobi has many developed districts. Look at that! Oh my gosh! Look at that view. And from this view, you know that this city is well planned. Like you see how they are like very well planned. And I must commend the government, like they are doing a very good work developing this city. At least this is another we have this is a testament that we have developed cities in West Africa. Look at that. Look at that view. Oh my gosh. See the same location. That bridge, that bridge. This is a 60 capacity stadium. And another thing I so much love about this part is that around this stadium area, you have modern buildings. So when they are playing football match here, if you do a bird view of the stadium, you are going to see the beautiful buildings and the beautiful towers around the stadium, which is going to add beauty to like any tournament. So I don't know if you watched that 2025 AFCON, they used to capture bird view of this part of Abidjan with this stadium. You see how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh, it was breathtaking. So I think this stadium actually hosted the final. That was between Nigeria and Ivory Coast, the host. But the host they took it away. They won the day. That was a 2-1. So look at that! Oh my gosh! Look at that view. So you should know that Abidjan is the most developed francophone city in Africa, no doubt. If I'm to choose, I will choose Abidjan as I mean the most developed French cities in Africa. We pick Abidjan. I will pick Kinshasa. I will pick Douala. Yeah, I think those are the. Or I will also pick Dakar in Senegal. So those are the most developed French cities we have in Africa, and we have come to the end of this video. So let me know what you think about these beautiful cities in Africa. The purpose of this is to celebrate the or is to appreciate the development in Africa, not to like criticize any other city. So let me know what you think about this video, if you are going for Nairobi or you are going for Abidjan, and state your reason why you are picking Nairobi over Abidjan or Abidjan over Nairobi. Oh my gosh. Like their roads for me, if I'm to pick, let me be honest, if I'm to pick, I will go for Nairobi. For the fact that number one, Nairobi is an anglophone city. I will be able to blend very well, and also to me, Nairobi is like way more developed than Abidjan. Abidjan is developed in just like a one or two areas, unlike in Nairobi where many other districts are well developed. So if I'm to pick, I will go for Abidjan, Nairobi, but that's subjective because you might go for Abidjan or so. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Are you going for Nairobi or you're going for Abidjan?